Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. This quote is by Natalie Goldberg. Follow what you love, and it will take you where you want to go. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finish down 10, NASDAQ up 20, S&P's flat. Gold contract up $7.30, trading at $1,208 an ounce. Silver up 7 cents at $16.54 an ounce. Platinum up $4 at $1,174. Copper up 4.5 pennies at $2.71 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.96, traded $49.03. Bonds, you had the 10-year down 18 ticks, 128.04. 30-year down 11 ticks, 146.17. And King Dollar up 1,100 ticks, had the wide price spread, accelerated volume, all of the above. It's going to go after that high of January 26th. 95.33. That's the close out here. Euro down 163 at 111.97, and the yen up 61 at 119.47. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do we have out here? Okay. We take a look at we will go over to the future first. So what we have inside the S&P futures close out here at 2108. When we take a look at this baby, what you're looking at is this. High that was generated out there yesterday was 2117. We had a sideways move. You have light volume once again. Bottom line, folks, is that, we'll see whether, if in fact you can get another surge higher. Right now, if we go look at that SPY, what you're going to see inside the SPY is this. The SPY's at 211.38. The correlation from last Friday, so last Friday is when we made the next leg up on the 20th. We went from 208 to 211.33. You're at 38 right now. Bottom line, coming into tomorrow, you got window rest, and I suspect it's going to be another sideways move. This is the fourth day in a row that you have dramatically light volume on that ETF structure. The SPY, the diamonds, the small, the IWM, they all should be banging out monster volume out here, folks. You get 69 million. The SPY should be basically doing about 200 million right here. We did 69 million. We did 74 million on Monday, 72 Tuesday, 73 yesterday, and 69 million today. We take a look at the 3 Qs. NDX 100. Let's go take a look at the NDX 100. Now, inside the NDX 100, this is what you had. Putting juice into it, and the NDX 100 was up 21 bucks today. You had AFCO Technologies. That was up $16.52, trading at 129. Big number. Google was up 11.96. Now Google, that's Google L shares, and then you have Google GOOLG, period. The GOOLG, that's the original Google. That trades at 555. The L shares are trading at 559. One has to do with voting rights versus the other. Bottom line, inside the NDX 100, they were both putting juice into it. Vipul Communications was the fourth one. That was up 10 cents. Taken away from it was Citrix. That was down $1.40. Symantec was off 44 cents. Discovery Communication and Autodesk. Inside the Qs, if we take a look at this. Okay, so this is what you have inside the Qs. The Qs out here today did 21 million shares at a high. That means it's going to go higher. That's what that is. Bottom line, juice is not involved in it. No, the juice is not there, but guess what? You went to a higher high. Higher highs can get higher. The IWM, the small caps. What do we have with the small caps? Small caps today did 22 million shares, and that actually is a slight expansion of volume in the last few days. That got over the highs also. That can go higher. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Now, this is pretty amazing that gold actually even held up, folks. Why? Because King Dollar went after and is going after its swing high. But let's go through the gold contract for a second. This is what we have with gold. Gold is trading at 1208. It was up $7 today. You had 121,000 contracts. Now, the contract value is good. That's the bottom line. What's not great is the price spread. What we did out here today, folks, is this. We went to 12.19. You're closing at 12.09. You're still outside the downtrend. The downtrend that I'm talking about is from, if we look back on the 22nd of January, gold was at 13.08, goes all the way down to 11.90. You're outside of that trend now. But you've heard it many times. When you break a downtrend or an uptrend, you want to break it with wide price spread, accelerated volume. We didn't do it. Okay? We have price spread. We have slightly an expansion of volume today, but you certainly don't have wide price spread. That's what we want to see. If we go look at the GLD, so you can see that correlation. If you don't have the futures, trade the futures. The GLD, not bad. I like how the GLD is actually set up. The GLD was up 37 cents, had volume of 4 million shares, which is not bad. The way it's laying out here is not bad also. Meaning what we had with the GLD is that it's laid right up against how we came down on February 18th. So coming into Friday, tomorrow, that's always a tough day in the gold market when you can get this thing pushed around. There's no two ways about it. Bonds. Now, let's go to the bond market because this bond market is having conniptions. I mean big time, too. The volatility is out there in the bond market in an extraordinary way, actually. What we had out here with the 10-year today is this. The 10-year goes to a price point of 129.01. We closed at 128.04. And we happen to do this. Now, this is the bearish part of it. First, we came off the highs of 130. You get down to a low of 127. On Tuesday, you went to that 128.25 level, and you had juice behind the move. What happened today, however, is you got over that high, you closed under that high, and basically that's a failure. That's saying, okay, man, this thing's going to go after the swing low again, which is the 127.02, and we'll see whether basically it takes that level out. We'll go take a look at the 30-year. What happened with the 30-year, what you're going to see is this. The 30-year closed at 146.18. Rejected higher price. Had lighter volume. That's a setup. It's not an ABC down because what we had done is this. We were coming down with light volume. You did have 2 days of great volume, meaning the last 2 days. Failed on the vine today. But even failing on the vine, saying, okay, now bonds are going to go after the 143.25 once again. And King Dollar. Let's go to King Dollar. So King Dollar. King Dollar is the vehicle, no doubt, that's going to give us the most amount of information. The reason being, and this is whether it goes after the swing high or the swing low, and this is what it is. It's going after the swing high first, okay? And this is what we have. King Dollar out here today did 55,000 contracts. You had the wide price spread. You're coming into the high of the 26th of January. That high is 95.85. Now, what that says, folks, when you start pushing into a high, you get expanded volume, you get the price spread. That's saying that high wants to be broken. So, King Dollar, now watch how this shakes out, because if, in fact, that's what's going on, this could be a monster move. Why? Because the A point on King Dollar is 87. The B is 95. Let me see the exact one. It would be 87. So 87.80. Yeah, so it's $8. It's 8 pennies, actually. 8 pennies is going to give you a 101 or a 102 King Dollar. That would be intense. That would be intense, folks. You talk about pushing disconnects into the marketplace. If, in fact, that's what ends up happening with King Dollar, what you're going to have there is your next swing point up there is the swing that was established in 03, and that was 99.57. You get over 99.57. Actually, you know, bottom line is that you get over this 99.57, man. Forget it, man. bets? Bets are on. You can go to 121. That'll be pretty intense. It's Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.